Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ian Brixam de Guzman, and I'm going to introduce someone to you. He came from the United States. He is also a Filipino citizen. He was born here, and he's half Filipino, if I can remember. Sir, can you tell us your name?
My name is Philip Davidson. I lived here for 7 years as a child, and I've been living in the U.S. for 10 years, and for 2 years ever since I came back. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to ask you questions about your stay in the United States. So, first question is, why did you come to the Philippines? Or, I mean, why did you come back here in the Philippines?
My parents decided to come back here, and right now I'm studying college. That's pretty much it.
College. Are you already in college? Like, have you started college already? If so, have you been in touch with your classmates? Classmates.
Yeah, well, uh, pretty much everyone knows how to speak English, so I don't have any difficulty trying to speak.
Okay. Okay. Second question is, have you seen any sort of similarities between your country and the Philippines, like in the United States and the Philippines?
So basically, all the shops are in English, and almost everyone speaks English. So that's pretty much the base similarity here and there.
Okay. Some signage are in Tagalog. What do you do when you encounter them?
Usually, I have a friend who knows how to speak Filipino, so I don't really have much difficulty with that.
Do you know how to speak Tagalog? At least the basics, because usually Americans or at least OFWs tend to forget their native language, which is Tagalog, and then they usually use English instead of Tagalog.
Marunong naman ako mag-Tagalog, but I'm not as fluent anymore. Yeah.
I very much understand, and it is currently drizzling. So, here's another question. Since most Filipinos are bilingual and can switch codes, do you experience difficulties when communicating with Filipinos?
You did ask this question a while ago, and yeah, there's no difficulty. Since I live in the city, and almost everyone knows how to speak English, so there's no difficulty.
Okay, so we're approaching our last two questions here. Um, so far, have you spotted any differences in our culture, in the culture of the United States and the Philippines? Before I ask you the similarities, now I'm going to ask you, or I want to hear the differences of those two countries.
Um, there aren't a lot of differences, but obviously from the culture, it's more Eastern here, but the Western culture is adapted into the Eastern culture of the Philippines. So, um, yeah, that's it.
Final question. Do you like the Philippines? How do you like the Philippines?
Yeah, I like the Philippines. It reminds me of home. Uh, well, this is also my home, and the US is also my home. So, best of both worlds.
Best of both worlds, basically. That's basically it. Since our camera is about to die and it's about to rain, thank you very much, Phillips Davidson, and I hope you have a fun stay here in the Philippines.
Thank you, and I probably will.